Everybody, Paul Turner here with thediscipleproject.net, and today is day 24 of my series, The 31 Books Every Youth Pastor Should Read, and today's book is Practicing the Presence of God by Brother Lawrence. This is a tremendous book. It is another book that I'm recommending for the strength of the soul because I believe the soul is the most important tool a youth worker has. If you can keep your soul strong, you can handle the vigors of youth ministry. Now, what this book will do for you, I believe, as it's done for me, is it teaches to practice the presence of God on a daily basis. Why? Because you know what? Not every task is a super spiritual task. We, as youth workers, tend to glorify those moments when we pray with a student or when we lead a student to Christ. We seem to segregate those moments into the presence of God, that that's when the presence of God is happening. Yet, what we learn from Brother Lawrence here, who worked most of the time in the kitchen, he was a 17th century monk, and he learned to practice the presence of God even while he was washing dishes. And these series of conversations between him and Grand Vicar Beaufort describe aptly how he handles his own life, how he handles his own business, how he experiences and practicing the presence of God. You see, as a youth worker, we go through many moments where we don't sense and feel the presence of God, whether that's setting up chairs, whether that's cleaning up after a lock-in, whether that's the end of camp. There's plenty of moments that we feel that we sense in some way or have compartmentalized and said, these are not moments that are filled with the presence of God. And we need to allow these moments of all the what we would call the non-spiritual moments and make them spiritual, because we have to, as youth workers, be able to look at the whole scheme of things, that hard conversations, meetings with parents. You know, we can practice the presence of God in those situations to the degree where we say, you know what, where our minds are at peace, our hearts are at rest. You know, when we have that tough meeting with the pastor or with the board, we can be able to practice those things and be able to say to ourselves, you know what, this is part of the work of God as well. This is part of my job, my role, my calling. And what Brother Lawrence, I believe, teaches us through these conversations is to practice in the small things, in the daily life. And I encourage you to pick up a copy of Practicing the Presence of God, that you might be able to strengthen your soul, the most important tool you have in youth ministry, and learn to practice God's presence even in those non-spiritual moments, or what we would consider the non-spiritual moments, and recognize that God is present even in those times as well. Well, that's it for today, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a little while. If you're brand spanking new to this channel, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you checking out the video and being here. If you would like videos like this in your inbox, join the community. Hit the subscribe button right there, and you'll get videos like this all the time because I make them all the time. If you're a regular, thanks again for hanging out with me. Let me know in the comments below, have you read this book, and has it strengthened your soul? Has it done something for you? Have you practiced the presence of God even in those non-spiritual moments that we may have in youth ministry? Love to hear from you guys. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button. That's means you like the video and you want more of them. And we will see you guys next time for book number 25. Have a good day, everybody.